Last week we looked at the UNI men's golf program, and now we'd like to turn our attention to the women's team. The Panthers returned many experienced players. They're using this fall to get tuned up for a big spring season. With 2 events left on the fall calendar, the Panthers will head to Springfield, Missouri to compete in the Missouri State Invite October 14th and 15th. Following that tournament, they'll partake in the Brown Intercollegiate in Indiana October 28th and 29th. Here's head coach Sean Bermel with a look at the UNI women's golf team.
Well, as you know, we got all 5 kids back. Our top 5 are coming back, and then we've got 2 freshmen coming in that are awfully good. So we've got big expectations for our girls team. You know, Allie Zenor's back, making first team all-conference last year. She's a senior this year. Sarah Boss is a senior this year, and now Kaylee Benson and Taylor Van Dyke are sophomores, and they played on the top 5 all year last year, and so they've got a year underneath their belt, and so we do have high expectations this year.
Coming off of last year, we're kind of looking to have a big year. We did a little worse than we were hoping at conference, but we have all the same girls coming back, so we all know each other's games, and we all know when to turn it on, and we're all pretty patient out there.
It's huge for these kids because now they kind of know what to expect when we travel. You know, when you go from high school golf where a lot of your matches are 9-hole matches, and now we're playing 36 holes in one day, and you know, I'll be honest with you, the 36-hole day, it doesn't even concern me anymore. It's the 18 the next day, because it's such a grind to play 36 in one day that the kids kind of pace themselves and try to make sure that they can get through the day. The problem's the next day, because they're worn out and shots bother them a lot more the next day, and now they've been through it, and so they kind of know what to expect.
I learned pretty much that all the tournaments up until conference are basically just training tournaments. You want to do well, and we try to win every week, but all that matters is that we're getting better every single week. And I think that especially for the younger girls, it's really helpful to go to some hard tournaments like we've already had this year.
Yeah, we went to South Carolina the first time. Again, different grasses, different teams we've never seen before, just to make them adapt a little bit. This last weekend we actually had 6 kids playing at South Dakota State, and then we had 5 others playing at Kansas State. And Kansas State was tremendous competition. The seniors with Zenor and Boss, they manage their games so well. They know how to manage their golf games around the golf course when they're not hitting it as well. And I've seen it the first 2 tournaments that we've gone to. You know, Sarah Boss shooting 69 down at South Carolina. What a great round that was. And Zenor, you know, she really hasn't struck the ball as well as she did last year at the conference tournament, and she just finds a way to get it done. So those 2 have, you know, they know how to do it. Kaylee is just a tremendous athlete that is really coming into her own. She's a very, very good golfer.
Well, for me specifically, I know I need to work on my short game mostly. I've always been a pretty decent driver and long iron player, so I've been focusing a lot of my time on the chipping and putting aspects of it. And same with the other girls. We always get in the range time, especially during the winter. We have the shed and all these great facilities to work on the swing. So as long as we just keep working on our weaknesses and turning them into strengths, we'll be all right. The 4 kids coming back, and then Jamie Earhart from Quincy, Illinois, she had a tremendous start to her freshman season, and then Allison Rollinger hasn't got in there much, but Allison's a very, very good player that's going to help us down the road.